Good day, everyone. So today we'll be discussing on hospitality distribution trends and challenges. Would examine the traditional and modern distribution channels, explore emerging industry trend, identify the new players influencing the distribution ecosystem, and also discuss some major challenges faced by the hospitality businesses. So now let's dive into it. By now, we already understand what hospitality distribution, what it involves. It involves the process of making hospitality, the process of making um hospitality products accessible to consumers and through various booking and reservation channels. So traditionally, various channels. We have various channels, to do this. And some of the traditional ways are through our direct reservations, probably via our hotel, the walk-in guests, the tour operators, or probably our GDS. But now we are now in a more advanced um, time. So we have the modern distribution channels, so which are what's it called? We have the online travel agencies, our OTAs, we have the hotel websites, we have meta search engines, the mobile applications, social media platforms, and our AI powered booking system. These modern ways are significantly, help us to simplify our jobs, maximize our effectiveness. And, the primary objective of this distribution channel is to connect to the right customer at the right time with the right profit while maximizing profits. So let's a successful business distribution channel, it balances the direct and indirect channels and also optimizes the visibility, the customer reach, the awareness of the facility to the global presence by and at the same time increasing the revenue performance. So what are the emerging trends in the hospitality industry? The distribution environment has continued to evolve rapidly due to there are so many digital innovations out there. The travelers' expectations are shifting, our personal preferences are changing. So there are several trends transforming the industry as of today. For instance, customers are increasingly they prefer to book online through a booking channel. That's convenience, the transparency, immediate confirmation, instant feedback. It makes personalization and service delivery more smooth and efficient for our guests. And this is where the technological part has fundamentally changed our booking behavior. We have our smartphones. We can do whatever we want to do, make reservation, place an order using our smartphones. Our AI is there to, help us analyze data, help us store data for a longer period of time, enabling personalization of customers' experiences. And just like we've discussed in our previous class, we talked about forecasting. That is what AI and technology is here to do. Also, we have our social commerce influencing our marketing. our purchase, it influences our purchasing decisions, particularly among we young travelers that we don't want to, we are not even used to the traditional way anymore. So now let's dive into it. The growth of online travel agencies. Our online travel agencies that we all know as ATAs, they've become a significant player in the hospitality industry or in the distribution channel. They already dominate our distribution, our hospitality distribution. And just like we've said earlier in our previous classes, examples of these are OTAs, are Booking.com, are Expedia, are Agoda, Hotels.com, Hotels.ng. Name it, we have thousands of them. And what are they here to do? What do they provide to us? They provide to us, to our customers, the access to global markets and millions of potentials. A traveler coming from the Philippines, a traveler coming from the US might have a tourist coming from China. They don't need to get to us. They don't need to get to our country before making a reservation ahead. And vis-a-vis, we also going out there for tourist attraction, medical, whatever, business, travel, whatever it is. We don't need to get to our destination before we can secure an accommodation. We can do that right here using our OTAs. There are so many platforms out there that give us a seamless global presence. And that is the major function of our OTAs. And what are their benefits to us as revenue managers? It includes wider market reach. Anywhere globally, you get a market presence. Your facility becomes accessible to foreigners. Secondly, it enhances the visibility of the facility. It also supports instant booking capabilities. Instant booking. I don't need to travel miles to secure an accommodation or to place order for something. I can do that right here, make my reservation from Booking.com, choose the category of room I want, request for whatever preferences I might want. I do that instantly and I get my feedback, I get my reservation confirmation immediately. In less than 5-10 minutes, I am done. I already secure accommodation with an hotel thousands of miles away from me. And also, it gives us access to international travelers. For small and independent hotels, ATA or the OTAs often provide marketing exposure. And it's, how do I put it? It provides a marketing exposure that would otherwise be difficult to achieve independently. As a one man, the reach, the access, the awareness, the visibility OTAs would create for me as an individual, it will be very, very difficult to achieve it within that particular time and OTA will drive that market for me. However, as much as we have benefits of OTAs, there are also several challenges that accompanies its usage, which is the high commission. We often pay high commissions ranging from 15% to 30% on booking, which significantly reduces our profitability. It significantly reduces our profitability. And not forgetting that heavy dependence on OTAs can weaken direct customer relationship and reduce hotel control over price and brand presentation. Well, if you remember clearly, during our last session, I made mention of it that we should not we should be able to maximize our distribution channel. Identify which of the channels maximize our profit, our revenue generation. The margin profit you get from a walk-in guest, it will be significantly higher than what you get from a booking channel, because they will charge you a commission. So we should not be overly dependent on our OTAs. We should work more on having a direct client, build a customer relationship with them, and also be able to uphold our brand reputation and presentation. So we can simply put that while our OTAs are valuable distribution partners to us, to hotels, we must carefully manage our dependence on them, and invest more in direct booking strategies. Now we have the rise of meta-search engines. The rise of meta-search engines. Meta-search engines have become highly influential in our industry booking process, unlike the OTA's meta-search. The OTA meta-search platform do not usually sell rooms directly. Instead, they compare prices from multiple booking sources. That is where our distribution channel comes into play. You are registered on booking.com, you are registered on Agoda, you are registered on Expedia, you are registered on TripAdvisor. So what they do is they compare your prices. The price synchronization has to be there. So they compare prices from multiple booking sources and direct users to booking channels. Let's use a practical example. TripAdvisor, or let's say Trivago. They compare our prices, then they suggest which one a booking channel to our clients. Probably your booking.com is about 5%. The rate on your booking.com is 5% higher than your Expedia or your Trivago. They suggest the lesser one to your clients. So they compare your prices. However, they make transparency great. It makes decision making faster. So for hotels with meta search platforms, it increases their visibility and help them attract customers who are actively comparing options. I want to spend wisely. I don't want to invest my money on a luxury accommodation. I just need something comfortable to lay my head. Meta search does that for us. They help us compare options. And we should also bear in mind that while they compare options, they intensify price competitions, because definitely our customers, our consumers will compare their rates across several service provider. We have competitors around us. So as hotel managers, as revenue manager, we must at all time carefully manage our pricing. We must be consistent with it. We understand we have to also factor our demand. Where we have higher demand, we increase prices, we use the opportunity to increase our prices, or we maintain the price, we go on promotional offers and all. But then consistency is key. And while we are being consistent, we should also maintain a competitive market or market value propositions at all times. Now we have mobile booking revolutions, adoption of smartphones. As it has what? It has revolutionized our hospitality booking behavior. About 80 to 90% of travelers now makes their reservations online through our mobile devices. So what has this thing done? What has this driver shift in our industry or operations? There are several factors that have driven this shift. And some of them are availability of mobile payment system. We make our payment online. I don't need to go to the bank. I don't need to get to your facility to start, finding cash to pay you. There are what? Increased smartphone ownership. Who doesn't have a smartphone right now? Probably a toddler. Even they all have their own kiddie stuff. So tell me, that is a shift that influenced this. It's influenced the revolution of mobile booking. And also we have the location-based services. Our guests can make reservations, a last-minute booking behavior. We all do that. You are stranded in a place, your meeting lasted more than expected, your business travel has to be, extended by a day or two. You do your last-minute booking. So as we are here to provide services, our consumers expect seamless mobile experiences through their travel journey. And in response, as hotel owners, as hotel managers, as investors, we need to heavily invest in mobile optimized websites. Our website should be so seamless, well understandable for our customer to access. We should invest in dedicated hotel applications. Nothing is stopping us to have our own app, just like we have several mobile banking apps right now. Nothing is stopping an hotel to have their own mobile banking, their own mobile reservation app as well, where a customer can just download the app, install it, and transact with you directly using the app. And we also have our mobile check-in. Our mobile check-in and checkout services system. Seamless, personalized service. So all these innovations has helped improve convenience. It reduces waiting time. It enhances our guest experience. It makes them feel personalized. It makes them feel like the king and queen they are. The comfort they seek, they are getting it. So in simpler terms, we can say that mobile technology is no longer an option in our industry or in the hospitality distribution. It has become a fundamental requirement for competitiveness. We want to stay afloat. We want to be in business. We want our brand to be known for its excellence. then mobile booking is not something we can put aside. Now we have artificial intelligence, our AI. AI is here to stay. There are speculations out there. AI is here to take our jobs. AI is here to replace the human effort. But I will gladly tell you it's a total misconception. AI cannot replace the human effort, the human face of any job, but it's only here to support us, to simplify our job. It has transformed the face of hospitality distribution and revenue management in ways we cannot even, explain enough. AI can analyze a large volumes of data, of customer data, identify patterns, predict future behavior within a short period of time. But as human, I can do that too, but it will take me a longer period of time to get it done. So AI is just here to simplify our jobs and make it more effective. And there are several applications that can be used to achieve this. We have our chatbots. We have our dynamic pricing systems. We have our forecasting demand platforms. The automated services where you have your personalized service, your check, your what's it called, your check-in kiosk. You have all of that. So those are examples of AI powered applications that can help us achieve our goals. For example, we have our distribution channel. It is AI. And what do they help us do? They help us automatically adjust our room rates based on demand fluctuations, our market competitors, the market conditions. Because it has been programmed to do this for us. And what do we tend to benefit if we are able to use AI and automation in our day-to-day business? It enhances our guest experiences. That is, personalization is there, the seamless access to us. It increases our operational efficiency. Something that will take me 3-4 hours to get done in like 10-20 minutes. I have it sorted out using our AI and automation. I need to check in a guest. I'm finding the manual key everywhere on my desk. I couldn't get the room. What happens to my electronic card? What happens to coding the electronic card and, giving it to the guest to check in? There are so many. Is it the voice assistance that makes our work so seamless? Another benefit is faster response to customer. We have our chatbots that is already programmed to answer our frequently asked questions. A guest does not need to call you, does not need to get to your facility to get answers to some of their requirements. All they need to chat with is an AI designed, developed for your facility. And it provides them everything, or at least 80 to 85% of their answers. So as AI continues to mature, to develop, its role in hospitality distribution is expected to expand significantly. And we also need to follow that trend. We need to invest in it for us to achieve our desired goals. Now, on to the next slide. Let's talk about the new players entering the hospitality distribution framework. The hospitality distribution ecosystem has expanded beyond our traditional travel intermediaries. We are way far ahead of our traditional ways. We are in a technological phase. So there are new entrants now that influence our customer discovery, how they compare us, how they book our accommodation. And some of these players include the fintech providers, our social commerce platform, our meta search companies, the revenue management technology firms, and so much more. And each of them has a unique capability of reshaping our consumer behavior and competitive analytics or dynamics. So let's dive into it proper. Let's start with our meta search company. Meta search companies serve as information aggregators that helps consumers, our customers, our guests compare hotel rates from various booking channels. This has been explained earlier. And what are the major channels that we have? We have Booking.com, Google Hotels, TripAdvisor, Expedia, Trivago, Hotel.com, Hotel.ng. These platforms, we have thousands of them here, but this platform has what significantly influenced the booking decisions, because oftentimes they represent the first point of contact during a travel search. I don't need to get to the hotel. Traditionally, we all say the security or the reception is our first contact to the hotel. But in our new phase right now, it is our meta search. Because before I could walk into a hotel, if not based on referral, and even if it is based on referral, I want to do a fact check. I want to check their online presence. I want to check the facility they have online. I want to see their rates. I want to see the amenities they offer. What do I tend to benefit if I'm staying in this particular facility? So as we speak right now, our meta search company, these platforms are our first contact to our guests. And if we as hotel manager or the management of our hotel can increasingly invest in meta search, automatically we are increasing our advertisements, our awareness, which provide us opportunity to compete for visibilities. Meta search as it encourages direct bookings by allowing hotels to display on their own website, on our own website, alongside the OTA, they are our online travel agent prices, which make it so easy for our customers, our guests to compare rates and say, okay, instead of me paying 50% to this OTAs, why not me pay a lesser amount and make my direct bookings to the hotel? So in simpler terms, meta search has create opportunities to reduce contribution, to reduce the distribution cost rather, and at the same time improving customers acquisition or retention. Then we have our sharing economy platform. This emerged as one of the most disruptive forces in the hospitality industry. And we call it disruptive because traditionally we know we have hotels, we have majorly hotels as an accommodation facility in hotels. But right now, The Airbnb are leading. The service apartments are leading. And that is why it is being tagged as a disruptive forces in hospitality at the moment. So these facilities, they connect directly to owners. They make customers connect directly with them. Majorly guests that are seeking alternative accommodation. And we can all agree that their growth has created a significant competition for traditional hotels, because most of them provide unique lodging experience. There are flexible accommodation options. Often their prices are way lower than our traditional hotels. So the rise of this sharing economic platform has created a kind of pressure. It has pressure us, the hotels, to innovate, to think outside the box, to create or differentiate our services and focus more strongly on guest experience. And that is what separates us or differentiates us from them. Right now, most hotels now, we now emphasize on personalized service. Our safety standard cannot be compared to a serviced apartment. We have loyalty program, premium amenities that we want to offer to our guests just to stay ahead of competition, to be competitive. Then to our fintech and payment technology. Our fintech and payment technology providers, we all can agree they've transformed the hospitality transactions and payment experience significantly. They make our payments, easier. And why do the examples of them? We have our contactless payment providers. We can make the cryptocurrency payments. We can make our payments for our accommodations with crypto, bitcoins, and a whole lot of that like that. We have our digital wallets. So many platforms, so many innovations that make payments for hotel services seamless. What are the benefits, the advantages of fintech and payments technology? Faster transaction. In like 1 minute, 2 minutes, you're done making your payments across a nation. Greater convenience. Improved customer satisfaction. It reduces our booking friction. And so much more benefits that comes with it. So as we have travelers, we have guests that patronizes us. They expect a flexible payment options and seamless transaction experience. So as revenue managers, as hotel managers, as hotel owners, what do we need to do? We need to adopt these payment technologies to improve our conversion rates and also attract our guests that technological oriented, they are digital oriented. Now we go to the commercial commerce platform. It has evolved from a marketing tool into a distribution channel. We all know platforms like Facebook, our TikTok, our Instagram, they were known to be a social platform. They were known to be a little bit of a marketing platform. But right now, they've influenced travel planning. They've, facilitate a whole lot of bookings. So they are now more of an inspiration. They are now more of a distribution channel in our industry. They enable hotels to, engage directly with consumers through visual storytelling. I make a video of my facility, show them around. Why showing them around? I'm telling them where the places are, the facility, the units. I'm showing them the benefits they tend to get when they check in, but the services we tend to offer to them when they are with us. I tell a story. I can even go as far as giving a background, what inspires a kind of design or an architectural design within that facility. That is what visual storytelling. And ordinarily, this will influence a guest to want to say, okay, I need to get to this facility and see for myself, experience what the stories I've already heard. It has also helped in influencing so many partnerships, a whole lot of, marketing opportunities, interact content, to create an interactive content. So the influence of this social media platform are particularly strong. They are strong. And we as hoteliers should be able to effectively leverage on it so that it can strengthen our brand awareness, our brand positioning, and also increase our direct bookings. Now, revenue management technology providers. This set of companies, they specializes on helping hotels maximize or optimize their pricing and inventory. They've played a significantly role in the hospitality distributions. This organization, these companies offer tools like dynamic pricing, market intelligence, demand forecasting, and competitors benchmarking. This system helps us to ensure our room rates reflect the current market conditions and demand patterns. And it also enables managers to make a data-driven decisions rather than relying on our intuition. We don't need to rely on our intuition. We need facts. We need data to back up whatever decisions we are making. And that is why these companies are here to support us. Now, what are the key challenges in hospitality distribution? We have so many of them. We have the channel management complexity. We have data privacy concerns. We have the cyber security threat. We have direct booking competition. So many. But now let's treat them one after the other. Now let's start with our channel management complexity. Modern hotels, the technological age that we have right now, the hotel distributes inventory across numerous channels. Just like I said, we are all registered across several booking channels, Booking.com, Expedia, Trivago, name it. And that we're distributing inventory means we imputing the number of rooms available at a particular time simultaneously. And that is what the channel manager, that is where the channel manager comes in. We have 150 rooms, which has been imputed in on our channel manager. Currently, we have 50 of the rooms occupied. Automatically, our channel manager will make 100 rooms available for bookings and reservations to our guests on the platforms. So while this helps in increasing our market presence, our visibility, it also creates some kind of complexity. And the major challenges here is the rate parity issue. Having the same rate across all channels. How do we manage that? Those are some of the challenges. Also, overbooking risk. If our inventory system has been tampered with or not accurately done, then we'll have the issue of overbooking. Also, we have inventory synchronization across all channels, which has been explained earlier. Then we have the data management difficulties. So without effective channel management system, there will be so much discrepancies that will occur between our booking platform. And if we have this occurrence, what tends to happen? Guest dissatisfaction, revenue losses, bad brand reputation. So as hotels managers, as revenue managers, we need to invest in our channel management software so that it automates our inventory, it updates it, maintain it consistently across all distribution networks. Then we have rising distribution cost. The distribution cost will continue to increase across the hospitality industry because we have several of them and we want to, they are third parties. They are charging us the commissions. It increases. These are some of the challenges we are facing. So what are the major cost drivers? What are the major challenges when it comes to the distribution cost, the OTA commission, our advertising expenses, our subscription to technology? We have the payment processing fees. Your remitter will charge you. There are banking charges. There are so much more that are costs that we incur. And as competition intensifies amongst us, we tend to spend more on, acquiring a guest. We want our guests to patronize us. We want to acquire customers, right? But we tend to spend more on them. So as managers, we must carefully evaluate the return on investment. Our ROI, we must carefully evaluate them. And also we must prioritize those channels that are generating more profit to us. Not forgetting that we need to reduce our dependency on OTAs, most especially the expensive intermediaries. And now to our data privacy and cyber security. This is a major challenge, a common risk we experience. It has become a major concern. Our data continues to be exposed to so much cyber threat all the time. So what are the common risks here? We have payment fraud, so many payment fraud. We have data breaches, we have identity theft, we have regulatory violations. So hospitality organization, we store a large amount of, sensitive customers' information online on our database. So it makes it a very attractive target for cyber criminals. And to prevent this has become one of our major challenges. But how do we mitigate this? How do we control this? How do we address this risk? Then we need to invest on secure payment gateways, data encryption, cyber security training to our IT staffs. And also, we need to monitor our compliance. If we're able to practice these solutions, the organization will benefit a good reputation or brand reputation online, and also gain customers' trust, which is what we want to achieve. Now we have direct booking competition. Yes, this one cannot be overlooked because we have so many competitors around us, and every one of us are working to achieve one thing, which is revenue generation, acquisition of guests, guest retentions, and all. So that competition increases day by day. The competition of direct booking increases every day. So we can say that direct bookings, it offers several advantages if we are able to get it right. We spend more on our distribution channels, which means we've been able to save some costs on our distribution channels. It makes us have a greater or higher control over customer relationship. We have a direct access to our guests. It improves our profitability because we are not paying commission. It helps us, to be innovative, to come up with loyalty programs, promotional offers, and it gives us a better access to customer data. Those are the benefits, and the strategies are so much more. We optimize our website, we give promotional offers, the loyalty programs, the marketing campaigns, So the challenge we have here, it lies with the marketing power and the convenience we offer. So how best can we use our marketing power? How best can we use the convenience, the excellence offer we are putting out there to our guests? So we can say, to achieve a successful direct booking strategy, it strongly requires a strong branding and also an excellent digital experiences. Do not forget that. The market fragmentation. The increasing number of distribution channel has caused a whole lot of you know, fragmentation in our booking journey. The hospitality distribution landscape has become highly fragmented. Why? The growing number of booking channels are becoming more and more and more. And this results in what? Increased competition. It reduces customer loyalty because they have better offers out there, or relatively close offer out there. It increases our cost. It creates a greater market complexity, because our guests, our customers, they tend to interact. They tend to interact with multiple platforms before making a booking decision. And as a result, organizations, we must maintain a consistent brand presence across our distribution channels, and also effectively manage our marketing resources. So what are our future outlooks? Looking ahead, there will be several major developments are expected to shape the future of hospitality industry. And this include our AI-driven personalization, the voice-enabled booking technologies, the blockchains, expansion of mobile integrations, advanced data analytics, the growth of social commerce. So we can say that the future success of hospitality distribution will depend on our ability as a revenue manager, as a hospitality facility, as an organization. It will depend on our ability to embrace innovation, to invest in technologies, while we still maintain our operational efficiency, delivering exceptional guest experiences and services, ensuring our guests and customers get the satisfaction they so much desire. One thing still remains constant. Technology will continue to be a key driver of competitive advantage in our industry, in the hospitality distribution. Technology is here to stay. So, in conclusion, in summary to all that has been said so far, hospitality distribution is evolving because technologies, innovation are evolving, our guest expectations are shifting. So while all these developments create greater market reach, the awareness, the advertisements, the revenue growth, they also introduces challenges. Cybersecurity risk, yeah, it's a challenge. Distribution cost, it is a challenge. And we've talked about how we can mitigate and manage all these challenges to help us maximize the benefits of our distribution channels. So thank you for having this wonderful session with me, and we hope to have more of you attend all other sessions, and I wish you the very best in your assessments and all through the end of this class. Do have a wonderful day ahead. And again, my name is Enito Aisha Olokode. Thank you and bye.